up breathing on purpose, heart steady, I feel aligned. Every step that I am taking, you already drew the line. I'm right on time by your design, covered in grace, I don't have to try. I'm walking light in perfect peace, I'm where I'm meant to be.
The shift you can't explain. Welcome to Unfiltered. It's been a minute. And no, I didn't come back the same. This is episode 31. New energy, new awareness, new level of stillness. And if I'm honest, I didn't take a break because I had nothing to say. I took a break because I was changing in ways I couldn't explain. And that's what this episode is about. The shift you can't explain. Now, because not every transformation comes with language. Some shift happens in silence. Some happens in stillness. Some in observation, some in withdrawal. And when you come back, you don't have a speech, you don't have a defense, you don't have a desire to explain. You just are different. And that difference, it makes people uncomfortable. Yes? Let's talk about that. Now, when you can feel it but can't explain it, there's a level of growth that doesn't come with clarity right away. You cannot put in a caption. You cannot break it down in a conversation. You cannot justify it to people who are used to old you or used to the old you. You just feel it. You feel yourself pulling back. You feel yourself observing more. You feel yourself not reacting in ways, and people notice. And the first time or the first thing they ask is, what's wrong with you? You're acting different. You good? And here's the truth. You're just no longer who they are used to. And that's where the discomfort begins. The pressure to explain yourself. Now, let's be honest. Most of us are conditioned to explain ourselves. Explain your tone. Explain your silence. Explain your boundaries. Explain your growth. So, when you stop explaining, it feels wrong at first. It feels like you're being rude. It feels like you're being distant. It feels like you owe people clarity. But here's the question. Why do you feel the need to explain something you're still processing yourself? Not everything is ready to be spoken. Some things are still forming. And when you speak too early, you confuse yourself and you invite opinions into something that isn't fully developed yet. That's how people lose their clarity. Too many voices in a season that required silence. No, silent growth looks like distance to others. Let's go deeper. When you grow quietly, people interpret it loudly. They call it attitude. They call it distance, they call it disrespect, they call it change, and sometimes they take it personally. But your growth is not an attack on anyone, it's an alignment with yourself. You're not withdrawing to hurt people, you are withdrawing to understand yourself. And that's a different, or that's a difference most people don't take the time to see. You are not becoming cold, you are becoming clear. Now, not everything needs to be explained. This is where unfiltered comes in. Because I'm going to say something that might challenge you. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your evolution. Not your peace, not your silence, not your boundaries, not your shift. Some people are not asking to understand you. They're asking so they can stay comfortable with who you used to be. And if you keep explaining yourself to keep others comfortable, you delay your own growth. Let that sit. Discernment over disclosure. What do I mean? Now, everything you're going through does not need to be shared in real time. Discernment is knowing what to say, knowing when to say it, and knowing who to say it to. Because not everyone can hold your process. Some people will misinterpret it. Some will judge it. Some will rush it. Or some will speak on it prematurely. And now you're dealing with confusion that wasn't even yours to begin with. That's why silence is not weakness, it's protection. You're allowed to change without announcement. Now, you don't need a meeting. You don't need a speech. You don't need a breakdown. You're allowed to just shift and let people catch up if they want to. Or not. Or not. Because the truth is, the people who are meant to understand you will feel it, even if you don't explain it perfectly. And the ones who don't, no amount of explaining will fix that. Now, in closing, here's what I want you to sit with. Where in your life are you over-explaining something that is still growing? Where are you speaking too early? Where are you inviting opinions into something that needs silence? This week, try not to explain everything. Just observe yourself. Just honor the shift. Just allow yourself to become without interruption. Now, this is episode 31 of Unfiltered. New season, new energy, new level of awareness. You don't have to explain everything. Some things just grow through. Or some things you just grow through. I'm Colina Chippy. Stay grounded, stay aware, stay unfiltered. I'll see you in the next episode. What good?
Woke up breathing on purpose, heart steady, I feel aligned. Every step that I am taking, you already drew the line. I'm right on time by your design.